That looks delicious. So saucy. That is a beautiful dinner. God, that was good. Get ready to take notes because it can't get any easier than what I'm about to show you. I've got 3 cheap and easy one-pan chicken dinners. Self-explanatory. I'm starting with probably the easiest. This is a dump and go kind of dinner. I've got 1 pan Parmesan garlic lemon chicken. If your mouth isn't watering already. I'm gonna start with my lemon garlic marinade. This is going to serve multiple purposes throughout the dish. The zest of the lemon is where it gets the best flavor. So I'm going to juice the lemon, some olive oil. In goes the garlic, onion powder. Okay, and then I need some oregano. Shall we? Thief, like a thief in the night. In with about a ½ teaspoon of oregano. And then salt and pepper. And then whisk it up. This right here is the superstar of the recipe. So we're gonna build everything just in this dish. I'm gonna do potatoes. I'm using just Yukon Gold potatoes. Okay, then I'm going to add in half of this marinade. I'm gonna give them just a little more sprinkle of salt. All right, and then this goes into the oven, 425 degrees while you get everything else ready. Only other ingredients we have, some green beans, or whatever green vegetable you want to add. I got the microwave in a bag, so that's what I'm going to do. And then for the chicken, I'm using boneless, skinless chicken breast. You could use chicken cutlets. See, green beans are cooked. This will kind of help them get a little bit of a prettier color. Okay, now, whenever your chicken is ready, just toss it in the remaining marinade. It's just gonna give it another little layer of flavor. Just toss it around, and then this can be marinating while your potatoes cook. Okay, it has been about 25 minutes. Our potatoes are cooking. The flavor is developing on the bottom of the pan. I'm gonna give it a little stir. Oh, it already smells so good. And I'm gonna toss the green beans right in with the potatoes. I'm gonna take a little bit of butter and dot it over these veggies. This is just gonna add more flavor. Then just lay your chicken right on top. I know, just trust the process. Wouldn't steer you wrong. So now I'm gonna take this reserved marinade that's in here. I'm gonna add in another tablespoon of softened butter. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of mayonnaise and then take some grated cheese, put it right on, and then just mix it all together. Okay, then I'm just gonna spread this right on top of each piece of chicken. This is gonna bake up and form just like a cheesy crust on there, but that's also still really creamy. So this goes back into our already preheated 425 degree oven for just about 15 to 20 minutes until that chicken's cooked. That's it, dinner's done. You know that was easy. Okay. Look at this, look at this. That is a beautiful dinner. Super easy, 1 pan and less than 15 bucks. I'm just gonna dress it up with a little bit of parsley because that's what I do. You can decorate if you wanna make this fancy for company with some lemon slices. That is pretty. You gotta admit it looks harder than it was to make. What I'm looking for is, of course, great flavor, tender, creamy potatoes. I also wanna make sure that chicken is cooked perfectly and not dried out and tough. Everything I said in the title is right there. You get everything. You get the garlic, you get the Parmesan, and you get the lemon. God, that was good. The potatoes get so creamy inside and they have soaked up that lemon and garlic. This is one of those meals everyone will love in your family, but it's also nice enough that you can entertain with it. It's also good just to have this as a technique. So you can change out the vegetables, you can change out the topping, but just knowing how to make a 1-pan meal like this will save you on those busy nights. This next one is kind of mind-blowing. It's so easy that it comes together in one pot, but the flavor in this dish, so good. This I'm calling 1-pan spicy soy noodles with chicken. So Asian flair here. Really, you can make it as spicy or not spicy as you want. Okay, so I'm gonna just cut my chicken in like bite-sized pieces. Okay, that's about the extent of your prep work. That's So I'm just gonna season this simply with salt and pepper, a little paprika, a little garlic powder. Just enough on the surface to help kind of create a little crust. Everything else happens in the skillet. You don't have to pre-cook your noodles or anything for this. It all comes together in this skillet. So I'm gonna get that pretty hot, and then I'm just gonna add in a tablespoon of neutral oil. You wanna get it really hot, because our goal here in this step is to create a crust on the chicken, but that's also building your first layer of flavor. Okay, space it out. You want it in one layer, and then walk away. Just don't touch it for a minute. Oh, I gotta chop my garlic and ginger. I knew I was forgetting something. Garlic is something I always have on hand. Ginger, I a lot of times have on hand. So just chop up our ginger and our garlic. Okay, back to our chicken. And we give it a stir. Look at all that color. It's developing. I'm just gonna pull the chicken out and set it aside. All right, to that, I'm going in with a little more oil and some sesame oil. This is something I always keep on hand. So this is really gonna elevate this dish. And we're gonna infuse that oil with our ginger and garlic, along with our crushed red pepper. This is where the spicy kick comes in. All right, and then the noodle. So you can use whatever dry pasta you like. And before you say anything, I'm about to break this pasta because it just fits in the pan better. Rebel. So yeah, you're not allowed to comment. You can tell that there's a bunch of flavor on the bottom of that pan, and it's time to get that out. So I've got 1.5 cups of water. To that, I'm gonna add in some soy sauce, a couple tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. This adds a tanginess and a little bit of a sweetness. As this cooks down, the liquid is going to absorb in the noodle, making it soft while also infusing the noodle with all that flavor. Okay, about 5 minutes. This is what you're looking at. Depending on how high your heat is or what size pot you use, some of that water may evaporate out faster. Add in more water as needed. And at this point, I'm gonna go in with my chicken that's just cooked about halfway, and then it's gonna all finish cooking together. I like to add this in when I add the chicken so that not too much sweetness absorbs into the noodles. A little brown sugar. I mean, that basically is the dinner. Let's dish it up. It's just so good. You can serve it straight out of here. It is done. You know, I like something green. So I'm going in with some green onions. Okay, look how good that looks. So saucy, look at that. Woo, it's hearty because there's a lot of chicken pieces in there. A little more green onion. And if you're feeling a little extra. So good, I forgot to put my side dish on there. And why not? Just to remind people that it's spicy. That looks delicious. It's like a takeout meal that you can make at home in less time that it takes to order it and have them deliver it. Oh, my mouth is watering. Give me some chicken and then, Y'all, this is salty, it's spicy, it's a hint of tangy and sweet also. So satisfying, so like addicting. This is one of those things like you're not gonna be able to quit eating. As the noodles cook in the sauce gets creamy thanks to the starch from the pasta, but also each noodle gets slathered in the sauce. I mean, it's a winner chicken dinner. I'm ending on a tried and true recipe. This is one of my greatest hits on my personal page. The people love it. One pan, crispy chicken thighs and rice. This recipe could not be easier. You're getting crispy chicken, you're cooking it with the rice, so all the flavor of the chicken flavors the rice. It's super savory. It's just easy. It's just a good one to keep in the back pocket. So I'm gonna start by just chopping up a little bit of onion. This just adds flavor, and that's the prep for this dish, okay? This is one that comes together that you can be ready for in 5 minutes. Let's get cooking. You wanna heat up a large oven-proof skillet. Get your pan hot. The key to a delicious piece of chicken is the crispy crust. All right, then you just take your skin-on, bone-in chicken thighs, season your chicken liberally with salt and pepper, and then into the skillet it goes. Keep your heat nice and high, and then just leave it alone. Don't touch it. You're not gonna touch this for at least 5 minutes. All we're trying to achieve is really crispy brown crust, and it will let you know when it's time to flip. It should easily flip over. That looks good. I'm gonna cook it for just about a minute on this side and then take them out of the pan. Skin is nice and crispy, that's what we're looking for. And then we have all these drippings in the bottom. That is plenty to coat our rice. I'm just gonna add in just a tiny bit of butter for flavor. And then in goes our onion. I'm gonna add a little salt, and then in goes a little bit of garlic. And then our rice. So at this point you're making like a rice pilaf. So you wanna coat all the grains of rice with the fat. And because I used 1.5 cups of rice, I'm gonna use 3 cups of liquid. So I like to use chicken stock here. Scrape up the rest of those bits. All right, and then I'm gonna put the chicken back in to cook with the rice. I don't want the chicken submerged in that liquid. We worked so hard to get that crispy skin. So let's not ruin it. So place the chicken, kind of nestle it in without getting the top, and also add back in any juices that accumulate in your plate. And now that's it. I mean, that's the extent of your hard work. Once it comes up, back up to a simmer, we're going to take this whole thing and place it in the oven to finish cooking. And you're gonna cook it until that liquid has absorbed and the rice is cooked. No babysitting required. Look at this, perfection. This is the meal you make when you need some comfort. You know, it's like a warm hug from mom. This is that dish. I like to pretty it up a little bit with some parsley. This looks like the simplest, you know, not much going on here, but there's a whole lot going on here that's gonna make your people happy. I mean, this is just one that you need to have on deck at all times. All right, we want that crispy chicken, and it's gonna be so tender. I can't explain it. I know you're probably like, big deal, it was like salt and pepper on a piece of chicken, but it's all about the way it's cooked, I'm telling you. This is a perfect example of simplicity at its finest, a $10 dinner that your family will devour. I need you to verify it for them. You, take a bite.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's just salt and pepper and chicken and rice.
You don't think it's gonna be that good, but it's good. It's the simple things, folks.
It's comfort food. That's it. 3 cheap and easy chicken dinners. Sometimes we're just looking for simple solutions to our weekly cooking routine, and I hope you learned something throughout these videos. Please try all these, not just one. I want you to try all these recipes and let me know what you think. Because it's a winner chicken dinner. I was gonna serve that up, but I didn't have anywhere to go with it. Winner, chicken dinner.